Good day. Appreciate you stopping by for your appointment. Once again, my name is the Black Dr. Phil. I love to speak on investing here on the channel. And so, if you like this type of content, if you have ideas for future content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Today, I want to talk about losses. Losses are a big part of the industry, they're a big part of investing. How you deal with, how you handle losses is really big. And so I'll probably be talking about this multiple times throughout the years, multiple videos. From a licensed investment representative like myself, losses are kind of part of the game. It's one of those things that's going to happen regardless of what you're invested in, whether it's stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, whatnot. Things are going to go up and they're going to go down. And how you deal with those ebbs and flows is really important. Right now, coming off of 2022, coming into this first month of 2023, a lot of people are recouping losses from 2022, or unfortunately, depending on what they're invested in, continuing to lose in 2023. You have to understand how we view losses in clients' accounts. We're always going to be on the optimistic, pessimistic side. And the reason for that is because we understand that losses are going to happen. We understand that you're going to be kind of freaking out about the loss, right? You're not going to be happy about it. That is your money. That's your retirement. That's maybe your next car, your next house, your kids' tuition. It could be all kinds of things to you. But to us, it's more like we're in a partnership with you. And so it's really more about you than it is about the money. We're optimistic for you, the client. We're looking at it from the perspective of you just lost money. How can you get it back? While you might be looking at that money more so as to what it's going to buy you, what it's going to do for you, what it can do for you, how much it's done for you in the past, and things of that nature. And so that's the reason why we're going to be like, hey, it's going to be okay. This is going to happen. And that may get you frustrated, but it also may calm you down and make you understand that, hey, if we're not freaking out and we're your partner in this, maybe you shouldn't freak out as much. So I want to speak on three things when dealing with losses. Number one, understanding that at least over the past decade, the stock market has been at a 10% rate of return. And so that should give you some pause. I know things are going bad right now, but historically speaking, in the long run, your money will grow in the stock market. It just will. That's a fact. It's happened for now well over 100 years, right? It's just one of those things that it's going to happen. You're going to make money off of it. The problem is that along the way, you're going to deal with some losses. But that's also part of the reason why your licensed professional is going to be so optimistic, because he's going to sit there and think, okay, yeah, we're dealing with this issue in 2022, but you never know what'll happen in 2023. You never know what'll happen next week, next month, next day, next hour with certain positions and certain investments. People were freaking out about Tesla all last year, but then when it had its big days, or like it's having so far earlier this year, where it's been having some great days of growth, people are ecstatic. It's just what happens. There's ebbs and flows in this thing, but long term, it's always up. The second thing I'd like to touch on with losses is understanding that diversity is your friend. One thing that you'll always hear from any professional that you speak with is about diversifying your portfolio, not putting all your eggs in one basket, making sure that you're invested in all sorts of different things to kind of help mitigate some of those downturns. When stuff is going down, there are things that are still going up. And you have to understand too, just like whenever something bad happens, somebody's profiting off of it. It's just a fact. That's just the way capitalism works. And so diversify, diversify, diversify. Last thing I want to touch on with losses, at least at this time, is that it could be worse. You know, I remember as a kid, my parents always telling me when I would complain about something, you could have it worse. And that's the same with investing. Yeah, your portfolio's down, you're losing money, But trust me, it could be worse. It can always be worse. And there are people out there that even when things go bad, they look at it like it's a good thing. Understand that there's always going to be the opposite thinking with investing. There, that even when things go bad, they look at it like it's a good thing. Understand that there's always going to be the opposite thinking with investing. When somebody else is conservative, somebody else is aggressive. When somebody else is really aggressive, somebody else is really conservative. And so when you see things going down, there are people who will look at that and say, ooh, this is a great time to buy. It's cheaper. 2, I can catch the upswing when it comes back up. Or in the case of someone like the meme stocks and things of that nature, you're playing the options games with it. You're betting on it going back up because you don't believe that this entity that's big or popular is going to truly fail. And so you got to always remember there's always going to be a different mindset. And that alternative mindset can help you with your losses. It can help you understand that, you're just sitting there wondering, like, why are people excited about this thing going down? Well, maybe they might be excited about it because they know they're going to buy it. They know they're going to buy it low, and they know they're going to catch that ride when it goes back up for whatever reason, right? Things can go up and down based on really words and numbers, right? You're looking at, well, what if they have a great quarter next quarter? Oh man, the stock price is going to go up. Oh man, the CEO comes out and says, I love Asians and black people. The stock price is going to go up, right? These are funny things, but it's true. Always be remembering there's always the alternative, and things can always get worse when it comes to your losses. As always, after any appointment with me, please speak with your financial advisor about your portfolio and about what is suitable for you. Are you dealing with a lot of losses right now? If so, how can you kind of work to kind of mitigate some of those and get yourself back in the positive? Maybe you're not dealing with losses, but maybe you just want to check in. Be sure to always meet with your advisor at some sort of regular basis so that way you can continue to work against any losses. And as always, God is still good. Denzel still makes good movies. Michael B. Jordan is still the future. And even though I think the Bengals are really good, I'm not going against Pat Mahomes at home. So I got the Chiefs, and then I've got the Eagles over the 49ers. And so I've got the first black quarterback versus black quarterback Super Bowl. Peace.